All right. Whoop. Jetpack. Hopefully it lets us in.
Yep. Well, I mean, it worked
It
after
worked?
the second try last time,
It's
and
true.
I was able to just back out and bring us to the camp, so it should
Oh,
work.
we're in. Cool. Yeah, it works
Hey.
surprisingly well.
All right.
Choose
So
one.
I'm going to switch it off entirely. I'm going to go shotguns.
Okay. Dual crossbow. Ooh. I guess I could... If you're not going to take this, I guess I could take both. Oh. So you only have 2 guns, too. You don't have the meta progression that lets you have 2 of the upgrades yet, right?
Yeah, because I picked up the vacuum in the jetpack,
Okay.
because I figured the vacuum is more helpful for us. More level
Yeah.
perks, maybe?
I mean, if I level up when you pick up stuff, I mean, and especially on a run like this where I might be attempting to do the sniping, and I stay back, that
Plus,
could be really good.
I am next to terrible about switching weapons. I pick my favorite, and
Yes.
maybe I might mess with the other one.
There's not a lot of incentive to switch, except
It's useful if you're using blue, because the blue guns don't use ammo. They're cooldown based.
yeah. I was gonna say it's not that there's no incentive, because I actually talked about in my video. It does a good job of definitely attempting, because there's a lot of guns that have the right clicks that have ammo. Basically, it's the only type of ammo in the game. It seems like.
Yeah.
And that's kind of slightly incentivizing switching if you have good actives. Oh, yeah, this works out pretty nice. I snipe from afar and slowly pick off and stun some
Yeah.
suns.
And then I just go say hi.
Yeah. Mark
Alright,
applies
we
2
missed the
stacks
loot
of
group.
cryo. You know, I think that maybe each character has their own unique perk path. Because I got the same first 2. Did you get the same first 2?
So I have the thing that makes it so I get even more choices. So I have 4.
You have 4? Wow.
Yeah, I got 4 to work with.
Okay.
Now I'm just trying to decide, what do I want? Bullet damage also does shock. You know what? I'm going to do that.
That I had that and I loved it. I had with a shotgun, it just
Yep.
because it seems like the shock fills up a meter, and when it hits, it's not quite random. I think it just fills up.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Oh my! And we have the same meter. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
Us both having it
that's
is
good.
really good.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
like that.
I don't have the shock upgrade, but I have the shock sniper. That is very cool. Refill ammo. What?
Let's see. Blunderbuss. Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, can I see? I love watching your big
It's so
chunky
doofy.
character. It's so small. Here, put.
Oh, it is?
Put it.
Yeah, all the guns are
Yeah.
actually hilarious.
Here, put it down for a second. I'll let you. I'll give it back to you. You need to see how tiny it just. I don't know. It's just
It's so
good.
small. Yeah.
It's so little. Oh gosh.
Oh, this is a cooling base gun. Laser blunderbuss.
Is there friendly fire?
I really want that.
Nope. No friendly fire. With the explosion.
Maybe on the higher difficulties, but
Yeah.
definitely not on normal.
I knew there wasn't with the bullets, because otherwise we would have known by now, because I'm definitely
Yeah.
it's us. I would have shot you by now.
Oh
But-
yeah, I'm pretty sure I've shot you repeatedly.
Yeah, but I was just wondering with the more explosive type things, because that's really the two types of friendly fire. It's just all friendly fire or just on bombs. Graviton launcher. I do want to know. Ooh,
Sounds fun.
the particle effects are nifty.
Ooh, that is pretty.
That is pretty. Pretty terrible, because I am not on the blue path. Actually, I might as well be on either path, because I have
Yeah.
I have
It's
1
still,
point.
Still too early to tell.
Yeah. Here, do you want to take this? Do you have an extra slot? Get +2 to your
I'm
ability.
full.
I don't use mine very much.
I
you
am
full?
fully maxed
Okay.
out.
I will just start to use my ability then. I guess that this is the
I
draw
might
I
actually
need.
switch to your class after this and see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, like, this one where I mark enemies seems to make sense with, like, a more of a sniper type. I think that may be, like, kind of the idea. Is this is, like, the sniper assassin. Not even, like, I think that I'm marking them and they're just dying so fast because it's co-op. So I don't even know.
Does it have a particularly long charge up time or nah?
No, it is really low. Like, it's so low. I should be using it on cooldown.
Oh, wait, hold up. Maybe the blue is not EXP. Maybe the blue is
yeah, it's not. Oh, I thought you knew that.
charge.
Yes, it's
Nope,
it's
had no
item
idea.
charge.
I thought it was EXP.
Yeah, it's not on a cooldown. It's on a EXP bar, and it's really short. You basically should be spamming it, and I'm just really bad at doing that. Like, especially in co-op.
Assuming the orbs are EXP forever because so many other games do that.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just Fable. I grew up with Fable, and so anything that does, you know, orbs on the ground,
Yeah.
that like disappear after a while, I'm like, oh, it's Fable.
Yeah, I think, and then the purple's the alternate ammo, like the right-click ammo if you have a gun that has that. So I guess none of it's experience.
Yeah. So I guess I should not have gone for the vacuum.
Well, I mean, I think it seems to be helping somehow.
Yeah, it means we can use our ability a lot more.
Yeah, because it almost looks like.
Did I forget the Robo-door? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I didn't need it. I mean, this is more different at this point since we did the Robo-door last time. But do you need the Robo-door to get the key to get the unique?
I think so. But
okay.
like, oh well.
I mean, we get to see the Oasis now.
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember it being any different.
It's totally different, right? Isn't it?
Maybe.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
No, I don't know.
I have no idea.
I need none of those.
I need none of those. Uh-oh.
Oh, right. Choose an upgrade. I should probably put points into HP instead, because it came down to the wire in the last one, but I think a lot of it is just, once you're used to it, it won't be a problem.
Should we get the buddy bot?
No.
Okay. That was the last floor?
I squandered him. Yeah.
Oh, I see. That was... I gotcha. Oh, DDR. Okay. I like the... Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of neutral on the stun minigame, but I kind of like the fact that there's...
It's something to do while you are stunned.
It's counterplay to a stun, which is something that you often don't get. Stuns aren't fun, and this makes you feel like, oh, yeah.
At least you have a shot.
Yeah. Maybe if I do it really, really well. You know? I like that.
I've definitely gotten stunned and like got through the minigame before anything could actually capitalize on me being stunned.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And that feels really good. Cool. Being a sniper is way easier when they're not targeting you in any shape or form ever.
Yeah, because they're just going for me.
Yeah, you should totally just go full tank and go ham.
Well, now that I know that the blue orbs are, or not know necessarily, now that I've properly processed that the blue orbs are just ability charge as opposed to anything else, if I get that shield option, I'm just going full coward, hang out the back.
Yeah. Oh, it replaces your Q, the shield?
No, it replaces, it's a melee charge out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Now that you don't feel
to...
like you have to go get those. I gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still doing it out of sheer habit.
Yeah, see shiny, take shiny.
Because I like weaving between bullets.
Yeah, it's satisfying.
Something that is possible in this game.
Yeah, totally.
That is only ever possible in Tower of Guns and Mother Gunship.
Yeah. Oh, Mother Gunship. I had so much fun with that, but I played it very, very briefly, and I'm like, I think about it a lot. That's the one where you get to make your gun, right?
If you ever want to do a full run of it, it's not that long.
Does it have co-op?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got full co-op.
I consider it and almost certainly interested. I've always wanted to go back. The gun crafting system in that is so wacky. It's great.
It was fun. I felt like it was it didn't quite reach what it could have.
Yeah.
Which was a bit of a shame.
Ooh. Bullet, laser, and special. I do wish I wish you could tab out of the perk menu to look at what you have. I really do.
Yeah. Well, the developers actually do watch videos, so there's a decent chance that feedback might get wrapped in.
Yeah. It's true. It's one of the first times where someone put a link to one of my videos in the Discord, and one of the developers said, "We're gaining traction." and I was like, I don't think I've ever seen that maybe used as a mark for traction before.
Well, I mean, one of the things that I tell a lot of developers is you want to get a bunch of creators just kind of playing your game casually here and there, even for just one-offs.
Yeah.
That it's not super productive to just pay some big streamer to play your game for one afternoon. If you can actually convince smaller guys to play it, just for fun here and there.
Yeah.
You get more traction that way, and it actually lasts.
Yeah.
Let's see. Peace.
Wait, what? Hold on. Okay. Oh, it's a it's a secret. That's okay.
I was like, I wonder if he's gonna get it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I saw where you went. I didn't get the I didn't find the little divot I needed. So we both get this armor up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pick it up. This is honestly one of the most co-op friendly perk systems I've seen in a game.
I really like it. I think there's just so much potential. This is really early access too, right?
From what I know, yeah. But certainly doesn't play like it. It's got a very strong vertical slice, which I think is kind of important for a lot of early access games.
Yeah.
I would say kind of the same thing with Rogue Legacy, though I wish they hadn't overtuned the first boss.
Yeah, I understand why they
or
did.
Some goofy stuff to keep you around.
Yeah, I wish they didn't, but understand why they did, because it's only 2 hours of content with the overtuned boss.
Yeah.
So people are would imagine if everybody just beat the first boss on their first real try and two.
See, I'd be fine with that, though.
I would
and
too.
Maybe part of this is because they're trying to keep people around, but
yeah.
I
don't know that
better
that's gonna
about
help.
a lot of the early. Yeah. I would feel a lot better about a lot of early access games that I play if they weren't overtuned to keep you around longer.
Yeah.
It's not just respect the fact that you only have X number of hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
Don't make it feel like you're trying to pad it out just to keep me around, because that feels.
Yeah.
That's what I was
saying.
Embarrassed by the lack of content.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't saying. I don't think it would help to change it. I say that I don't like that they padded it either. I get why they did it. I wish they didn't do it. It just, yeah. I also just, I don't know. I wish there was more there. It was a lot of fun. Are we both green?
No, I'm red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you are free to get whatever you want.
What I want
I like
is
that
nothing.
we can effectively just say this is my color for the run and never step on each other's toes.
Yeah, that's nice, because a lot of times in when we were playing Remnant, you're just what kind of build path are you sort of going for, and then it leaves a little bit of ambiguity that kind of just takes over some of the conversation. This is you get to and I also like that there's not guns dropping in combat that are kind of just distracting.
Yeah.
I like that it's just it's
here's
separated.
Your loot rooms. Here's your everything
shoot
else.
room.
The only thing you have to pick up in the middle of a fight is
orbs,
HP.
Yeah.
And orbs.
And even that
which
is a
vacuum
choice.
into you.
So it's a moment-to-moment choice. You don't have to make should I go and pick up that gun right now in the middle of combat? It's should I dip and dodge the bullets over there to have the bullet or to have the HP absorbed to me? I don't know. It's nice. The more I play it, the more I like it, and I already liked it. I think it's really promising.
might still only be worth like 1 or 2 weeks of play, but that's
yeah.
okay.
I mean, yeah, but for like how early it is, I'm super impressed with it. And like, I don't know. I saw the name and I was just like, oh, I'm probably not gonna like it. But then I like, okay, I'm gonna look into it.
Names are very important,
They
and I was
really
gonna
are.
say this earlier. I hate the name for this game. That's the
It's
one thing.
really, really bad. Like my video title was "Bad Name, Great Game."
Yeah, I saw that. That's been stuck in my head ever since. It's like, yep.
Like I've almost like I kind of want to do like a full little mini series on games that are really good that have terrible names that you probably overlooked because the name sucks.
Yep. Yeah, either really terrible names or like no marketing. But yeah, terrible name is probably the easier way to put it.
Yeah.
What other ones stand out for you of bad name, great game?
I'd say like
Shit, that's a great show name.
I
Just
know.
like
It's so
a little
catchy.
podcast or a something.
Yeah. The thing is, you'd have like a pretty small pool because, like, I don't know. Yeah, there definitely are some, and because it's something I've said a lot. Like, I don't know if I would say great game, but like Wizard of Legend is a really bad name, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I loved Wizard of Legend. The level design on that one was the biggest issue, but that was
Yeah.
only a problem after like 30 runs.
Yeah. There's something janky with the hit stun against the player that I don't like in that game. That feels really out of place and weird. But other than that, I like it a lot. But like, I don't have the draw to go back to play it again.
Once you've beaten it like 3 times, it is the same game over and over again. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's no variety on the bosses. The only thing is like, do you go to which elemental level?
Yeah.
And that
They have
that
added
gets
more,
boring real
which
quick.
helps. Like, you're not going to go to every elemental floor every run now. So, like,
Yeah.
that does help. But, like, one thing I really liked about that game is every run kind of felt like you were building a MOBA character out of
Yes.
everything, and I really liked that feeling. Like, I love that feeling. But then you kind of... Certain things just work better than others. Like,
Yeah.
in very clear ways, to the point where it didn't feel like it was
There were
rewarding.
very strong metas in that one that could
Yeah.
not be ignored.
Like, not even, yeah. Get lots crit, do lots heal from crit. The build.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Like,
I loved that run. But
yeah.
Then you kind of fall into it every time. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
well, there's the vampire glasses again. All
Time
right.
time to play the run. Yeah.
Yep. There were a couple more that were great.
Oh, totally. Totally. It had variety, and like, there's so many spells, and some of them, I'm sure there's some that are like even better. And I really like it, but
I think
I don't know. It's
ultimately though, maybe you're also looking at it from the lens of somebody that played and is constantly looking for kind of the Gungeon level of, I could play this for 1,000 episodes and it would feel good. And maybe
Oh,
it's
yeah.
okay to have a roguelike that is okay for maybe 10 runs. Then you're like, I have beaten everything that I
No,
care to
yeah,
beat.
like I think that it's in that realm of it's really good for me, but like I just, the more I played it, the more I found like baby issues. Like issues that only a baby would have. No, issues that were very small, that kind of like of the core that felt kind of weird to me, but overall I would definitely classify it as a game I very much enjoyed. Cuz like to the point where when I launched that series, I think I had the same title, Bad Name, Great Game. I'm pretty sure. Oh my goodness.
He really likes you now.
Yeah. He switches back and forth.
Ow. Okay. Maybe I did the dumb thing. I was like, he's not going for me, and then he just pops out and it's like, hey. Oh well, he's easy.
Yeah, he's fine. Oh my god. Yeah, that mark really buffs up the damage. And I can do it all the time. Why am I not doing it? I seriously get it back like every three seconds when he's up.
Okay, I think I might try your character next time. See what the alternatives are.
Yeah, I'll probably switch too. Like, it seems really good. I just need to like use it more. Especially if you got that thing where it requires less to fill up. You could probably have that on almost all the time. Oh no. I pulled up my perk screen and then we teleported away. I wonder what's
I was
gonna
doing
happen.
the same thing. I'm hoping we get it because it's gonna be sad to lose one.
This is potential bug territory. I could see this being a problem. I played enough early access games to know.
Perk,
Oh,
got
thank
it.
God!
We're good.
This game is perfect.
Yep.
Wow. I mean, because there's a lot of like I've been playing a lot of a lot of Neon Abyss, so I've definitely gotten a little scare in the back of my mind whenever I see a situation where like this could cause a problem, and then it probably will. So
yeah.
So that I'm kind of worried about
How's that developing, by the way? I haven't gone back ever since launch.
So much better. It's so much better. The experimental branch is great. There's a couple bugs with the newest thing that just came out, but I've actually been DMing with the developers, telling them
nice.
what I think is not great, not clean, and they've been like putting it in like the next day. It's crazy.
Yeah, they had really good turnaround from what I remembered. I have had zero time to like consider new games.
I will tell you, it seems as though they're going to be doing like a content patch, not too far.
Okay.
So I think that you'll have a good time to revisit and see what it.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that they'll have a good time to pop back in and see it all.
Because that's what I've been really liking about Monster Train. Recently, where it's just like, yeah, here is your next big update.
Say, yeah.
Play for like 5-6 hours, and then feel good about yourself and kind of move on, or keep playing forever. Because
that's for me. It's like a new update. All right, time to lose a couple weeks. Like this newest update. I think it's like they hit it out of the park.
This was the update the game needed.
Yes, and it's an update that like made me realize how easy it is for them to add an update that will seriously keep you entertained for like an extra 30-40 hours.
Yes.
Like it's 10 cards and 3 bosses. Or
and
10
that's
cards
all it needed.
Yeah, and it's like it's enough to make me feel like when you've experimented with all the base stuff so much, it's the fact that it's the champions and the starting cards. Like you'll see it so often.
Yeah.
But still.
And just being able to have a different set of starting abilities.
Yeah.
Like Plink. Whoops.
I love Plink.
Plink is so good. I did a Stygian Guard run with Plink that like every Plink did 40 damage, and it's like this just feels great.
Yeah, I really like it. Like a lot of the new champions feel.
Probably better than the original.
I was gonna say I've been saying that. Like I was saying that the first time I played because this is not a humble brag as much as I think this is a very clear thing that says that the new champions are stronger. I haven't lost a game since the update, and I've climbed all the way.
You're on Covenant 25. I haven't even bothered, but it's been pure cakewalk territory. I'm fine with that, though.
Yeah, I climbed. I was having issues at Covenant 15 before the update. I climbed literally straight from 15 to 25 after.
Dang.
So I think that I think they might be really strong. Otherwise, I just get the game now, and I don't think that's that much of a change would happen.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to stay on Covenant 1 because that's where it's fun for me.
Yeah, I've been doing Covenant 10 is where I've been doing my series because it feels like it's exciting to like. I kind of like the idea of me too.
So easy, yo.
Yeah, me too. I like the idea of having the streak to just have something, and just I don't know. The 10 level streak feels nice, like a nice medium.
Yeah.
Without going into like pull my hair out with how hard I have to pay attention territory. Because there's definitely, I think you can get toasted by RNG in that game. Like,
oh yeah,
you can totally.
There were definitely a number of runs where I was just like, I have no cards that work together. Why?
Yeah, like I think that, as I said when I was doing my series originally, there's RNG that's definitely controlling some of the, like, whether or not some of these runs pop off or not. but I know that it's less often than I probably think, but that doesn't mean that it's not happening. Is it worth... It's probably not worth removing my +2 to ability. It adds a whole extra second to my mark. Huh. Interesting. Where am I?
Oh shoot, I just remembered Spelunky's coming out in, what, 2 weeks?
Very soon? Yeah. PS4 exclusive timed, right?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. It's... it's such a stupid problem for me, but I'm annoyed because... Oh, actually, no, I have a real problem. My capture card's broken. Oops.
Oh.
Oops.
Well, I mean, you could do the really awkward thing of record it via the PS4 share while recording your mic with Audacity and then sync them up. It's not the best, but, like, it is doable, and I've had people who have done that in the past.
Maybe. I'll definitely think about it. Or I could just, you know, wait until it comes to PC, not much later.
I'm kind of there.
I'm
there are
like...
certain games that I will rush for.
Yeah.
If I absolutely have to.
Like, I'm probably going to play it. I'll probably play it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I have to do a rush order on a capture card, and I record such a small
you might
amount.
even be able to... You might even be able to, like, message Elgato and see if they'll send you one.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot.
You're big enough.
I'm not as small as I used to be.
Yeah.
I always forget that.
When do you think you're gonna
Somebody
hit 100K?
called me oh man. There's a non-zero chance by the end of the year. Which...
Oh, definitely by the end of the year.
Yeah, the numbers are lining up for it to just not quite happen.
Not quite?
It depends if there's a... Like, I exist entirely on the sense that I will never find success again. That's always how I think with my chart. I'm like, no, at best I'm going to plateau. You don't understand. I could never. But yeah, it's possible.
I always get really uncomfortable when I'm hitting a really strong peak, and I'm like, next week this is going to be a heavy downturn, and I am going to be sad.
That's literally
and
all I've been
always
thinking.
true.
And it's like it's finally started to go down as like there's nothing else in Rogue Legacy 2. So like that stopped. So that peak is gone, and I'm like, here it comes. And then you see the 1 or 2 days of it going down, and you're like, well, this is gonna be forever now. This is the new trajectory. I will be negative subscribers soon.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna. It's gonna be a while before either of us actually see a month with negative subscribers.
Yeah, it's never happened to me, but like
most of the people I see that get only negative subscribers are people that are complacent.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I am far too anxious to be complacent. Like,
yeah,
every time I see one day like go down, I'm like, what is the new series I start?
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
Oh, what the heck? It's not like
I even have like a number of series as like
break glass in case of emergency.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So like Kerbal Space Program. I've never played it, but I'm sure if I started playing it, people would go bananas.
Yeah. Oh, you could do it leading up to Kerbal Space Program 2 coming out.
Yeah, whenever that's gonna be.
Yeah.
But yes. Assault shotgun. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't know when Kerbal is, so I'm just not rushing it.
Yeah. I played a little bit of Kerbal. I feel dumb always, but like I really, whenever I do something that's successful in it, I feel like amazing.
The one thing that would get me to play it early is if we want to do some kind of like insane Kerbal space race.
Ooh.
Or like a wholesome verse thing.
We could not invite Orbital because he knows what he's doing.
We'd have him be the judge.
Yeah, he would have. Oh, he would love that. He would love a chance to make fun of us.
Yeah.
He would eat that up.
So the rest of us would actually be playing, and he'd just be like bouncing from video to video, being like, "What were they doing?
Yeah.
Why?"
It would have to be a chatless attempt. First person to land on the mun.
Yeah, exactly. And then make a return trip. Or first person to... Maybe we could even have, like, certain point totals.
Yeah.
Like, have Orbital come up with a rubric.
Yeah.
So first person to hit the moon. First person to safely land on the moon. First person to, moon and back again. And so, like, could be winner take all. Could be, like, somebody just does the dumb things a bunch and racks up so many points that it doesn't matter.
That could be really fun. I think that he'd have a lot of fun with that. We did... I don't know how familiar you are. We used to do the Wholesome vs. Live when it was just, like, me, Rhapsody, Alexa, and Orbital. We did pub trivia, and he would run it. And he...
I remember seeing that a couple of times, like, just as I was, like, realizing, oh yeah, Wholesome Verse is a thing?
Yeah, that was roughly when it literally just became a thing. That's roughly the time...
Can I ingratiate myself into this without being weird?
Yes. But, like, that was roughly the time where... The first show that Lolash was on is when it was no longer just... the Wholesome Boys, and it came the Wholesome Verse from our Minecraft series to the Wholesome Verse. Because that's when we just made the Discord, because we were like, Lolash just showed up in Rhapsody's Discord. And kind of how it happened with the Risk of Rain series, but it was in a way where we kind of, like, we welcomed it. Because you always want to have a group of people to play stuff with. Yeah. And we were like, we might as well have a place where this is, like, expected. Like... Have a server where you can pop in. That was literally what it was just initially for. Oh, heck.
Aw.
But yeah, Orbital... Oh my god, this is wrecking me.
Why?
Because I forgot how to press spacebar. He hosted the first pub trivia, and I know he had a good time with that, making fun of how dumb we were. So, I think that could be really fun. I like the idea of making tournaments out of things that are normally too silly to be a tournament. I love that.
Yeah.
Because it makes it, like, less truly competitive and more goofy competitive, and I like that.
Yeah.
That's prime energy right there. Goofy competitive. Like Fall Guys.
Yep. I was on a Survivor show with, like, some big YouTubers a couple years ago, and it was like, if you were not good, you'd get booted off, and, like, the tension was there, and you definitely could tell some people weren't having as much fun because they were actually tryharding, and then there were, like, two guys that just did not give a shit about being there.
Yeah.
And they're the only people that had fun for the first, like, session, and then it never happened again, so it really wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, the people that tried really hard probably were like, oh, well, maybe didn't need to. Oh.
Oh, and now I feel super awkward about putting it out. I still have the footage saved because I was like, I think I had 100 subscribers at the time, and most of the people I was playing with had, like, hundreds of thousands, and I was just like, oh man, I should probably, like, hold on to this for when they're, when the next session is, and then it became clear it was never gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I think I just have, like, 7-year-old footage from this, like, video game Survivor contest. And it's like, I don't want to put this up because none of them do YouTube anymore.
Was it, like, through r/Let's Play or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you might have actually seen the recruitment post.
I had a feeling. Maybe. I don't know. It just rung a bell. I know you were a very large part of that. Do you do anything with that anymore?
No,
I
left.
kind of figured. Are you even mod anymore?
No.
Okay.
I quit that.
Okay.
I ran into, like, a couple of weeks. I ran into a couple of weeks where people were just like, I would give a piece of advice and I get, like, several people just yelling at me because I was wrong.
Yeah,
and
no,
it's just like,
oh my god.
I'm not, like,
it's r/Let's Play. Yeah,
and it sucks.
It's tough. It's tough. The thing is, when I was smaller, yeah, I would look at it and I would be like, this is great actionable advice. And as I get bigger and I see the real, like, the advice that's, like, good, it's the stuff that people are like, they put their fingers in their ears and they don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Well, I think it was particularly useful when Northern Lion was actually active and giving advice.
Yeah.
And then at some point, people chased him off, and then it just became pointless.
Yeah.
Which, like, why would you chase him off? They were mad because he was successful.
That's exactly what it is. They're like, no, you I don't want to hear your advice. You got lucky.
Yep. That's
basically what it is.
What I remember most poignantly was getting it into an argument with a guy that, like, followed onto, I think it was my Slack or something, back before Discord was a thing. And he was really mad because he was trying to be Brad, but he was mad that he was getting no traction. And, you know, Brad is just...
Did he know that Brad exists already?
No, he did. Yeah, and he was, like, so mad that Brad was capable of, you know, doing what he did when this, you know, this guy was like, I'm so much better. How can he have so much traction and I don't? And it's just like, oh, okay. Let's unpack this for you.
Yes.
And then he just got really mad and followed me around for a while yelling. It's like, okay, I'm done. And then it was like not an isolated incident to run into more people like that. It's like,
yeah,
I want to be helpful.
It's very much like anyone who is bigger than me doesn't deserve it. That's like a big thing that I kind of felt. I felt the vibe over there at a certain point. That it was just like anyone bigger than me doesn't deserve it. I'm basically just here to vent about the algorithm and how it's destroying me.
I love the algorithm. It's great.
The algorithm, honestly, Wander, the algorithm loves us. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It's like I know a ton of people that are mad about the algorithm. I'm like, I can tell you 7 different ways how you can improve things, but you're not gonna listen.
Yeah. You know, reading that, I was always worried. Like,
I know exactly why so many people feel like they're being bullied by it, and it's because a lot of people that are bigger than us that are most mad about the algorithm got their start back when you could put out a video on any game.
Yeah. Oh, wait, are you red?
No. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm happy with what I got. Ready for this guy again?
Oh, gosh. Let's see. I got a sniper rifle now. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I know what to do now. Just knowing that the floor is lava, like right away, helps a lot.
But yeah, most of the people that think the algorithm is against them are people that specifically got their start back in 2000 whatever.
And it doesn't work anymore.
You know, 2009, 2008, 2010. And it doesn't work that way anymore.
And they did, and they didn't want to. They don't want to see how to change it. Yeah.
Yeah, because
oh my god, my stuff is so different.
They hit 1 million subscribers that specific way. You know, how could it be any different now? And it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I want to help you.
Yeah.
But you got to be ready for that.
Yeah, the algorithm does change. It does matter. Like,
oh, absolutely.
But you have to change also, otherwise. Whoa.
Yep.
I'm dead.
There are very few people that can just exist. Oh, you're down? Okay.
I'm down. This guy's spooky.
He's hard.
Have you beaten
I
it?
beat him the last time because I had the turrets. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Forgot.
The thing that was tripping me up is like I wish I knew if the platform like that I'm jumping above is going down or not without looking down. I need to figure out.
As soon as you touch it, it starts going down.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. That helps. Okay, every time we come here, I'm gonna learn one more very important bit of information. I should probably use the rails too. They seem useful.
The rails seem a lot safer. The only caveat is, you do not want to be on the same rail as him.
Yeah. It's fun. This is a fun fight to watch from my perspective in the lava.
Yep. Oh, no! Why?
I leveled up. I have health even though I'm dead.
Free armor.
Okay.
Oh, what? I dropped my gun. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, I did that before too, and I don't know how I did it. You got this. Oh, he has a stun bar too. It's just really big. That's cool. Yeah! Yeah, look at my health bar. I have more health than you, but I'm dead.
Okay, G to drop the gun. Good to know. Well,
that's gone now.
Yep. Let's see what happens, because this is where the demo ended the last time I played, so I'm assuming this is probably the end of the run.
Ooh.
I guess I don't really need to watch this.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen
like
it.
2 seconds long?
I wasn't sure if you'd already skipped through it.
No. I think that we both have to skip it.
Yeah, so you keep watching. There's no rush. I just
I'll
don't
at least
know,
let the
know if you
people
care.
who... Because I haven't seen it yet, and I know some people might want to see it. I'll be honest, I looked to the left. I wasn't looking at the screen. But I always... Whenever there's a cutscene, I let it play the first time. Always.
Yeah, absolutely. My thing is, whenever I hit cutscenes, I pull up my phone and just double check to see if any porn bots have snuck through.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've gotten hit by those.
Yeah. Exclusively. It feels like. Wait, we
It's
unlocked Heroes
bad.
plus 2? What the heck?
Yeah.
Were we on
Yeah,
Heroes?
so we can go up a difficulty. Do you wanna give a hero run a shot? Oh.
Sure.